Good evening, everyone. I'm Tejas Vaiti from Kirin Advisors. Welcome to the virtual roadshow of GRE Renew Enertech Limited. Today, we'll provide a brief overview of the company and its innovative business model. GRE Renew Enertech Limited is engaged in providing solar power solutions to industrial, commercial, and institutional customers. The company operates under the CAPEX EPC model and RESCO OPEX model. The business includes execution of rooftop and ground mounted solar projects supported by in house engineering, project management, and operation and maintenance capabilities. From the management team, we have with us Mr. Kamlesh Kumar Patel, Managing Director of the company. Good evening, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Welcome.
Thank you.
We also have Mr. Alpesh Kumar Agarwal, Chief Financial Officer of the company. Good evening, sir. Welcome.
Thank you.
From Share India Capital Services Private Limited, we have Mr. Anuj Singhal, Deputy Manager. Good evening, sir. Welcome.
Good evening, ma'am. Thank you.
Now I hand over to Kamlesh Kumar, sir, to tell us the journey of the company. Over to you, sir.
Thank you. Welcome everyone to GRE Renew Enertech Limited. Ma'am, slide please.
Okay, we'll start with the company presentation.
Yeah. We have started our business in from 1999 with the assembling of CFL adapters, electronic ballast, ELCBs, and some general lighting products. Then after, according to the change in technology, we switched to T8 technology, then transfer into T5 technology. When LED comes into picture in 2012, we have made one setup of the manufacturing activities for the indoor as well as outdoor lights. And in 2017-18, parallelly, we introduced ourselves in the solar sectors. So right now in the company, there are two feathers. One is the solar and the other is the LED. And from the solar, we are getting the revenue contribution around 97%. And from the LED, we are getting the revenue around 3%. And in the solar, we do the EPC, but it's a special type of, we can say, the solar park development model, and we do the rooftop as well as the ground mount. And still date, we have completed around 61 megawatt solar power plant, and around 26 megawatt we have under pipeline, around 77 point something CR it is order book on hand, and our company is ISO 9001. Next. This is the industry overview. We know there is a huge potentiality for the renewable sectors, and we talk about the renewable. It's solar is the part of renewables, and when the solar is there, definitely without the EPC, solar is not possible. So EPC industry is also growing with the solar sector as well as with the renewable sectors. So as per our nation target, by 2030, we have to complete achieve the 500 gigawatts. So there is a huge potentiality for this particular segment. Next. This is our business model. So we will understand how, in which model we are doing. Basically, we are doing in the two model business in two models. One is the capex model, and the other is the resco model. In capex, what happened? Our customer, whatever our customer is there, they are fully financed in their particular projects, and we do the EPC, like we do the engineering, procurement, construction, and after completion of projects, we take the operational and maintenance activity till next 25 years for the particular ground mount projects. So in the capex, like this model works, and in the resco, GRE itself invents their own fund, and they install the roof as well as the ground mount projects, and they do the third party agreement, power purchase agreement with the third parties. So this is the very good model, because in this model there is a recurring income is coming over next 25 years, and it is on the monthly basis. And in this case, our client is very easily they are ready, because they do not have to invest any upfront money initially, and thereafter they do not have any responsibility or liability for the particular projects also, and they are getting this saving from the first day in their books. So these are the two model. Now we will understand how we are the better than the others. So in the capex model, everybody, that when we are talking about the EPC, so EPC is the general business. But what our management had decided, we want to do something new for the markets. So according to our experience, and since last 25 years we are into the LED lighting business, and our so many lights are already installed in the different sectors of this industries. So we reviewed the that this business, and there is a huge demand for the industries. So we are not doing the business for the residential and commercial, but we focus the industries only. And in industries there is a lots of potentiality. Let me explain you how it is. When any industries wants to minimize their electricity bill, there are the two policy. One policy is for the roof and the other policy is for the ground. So up in the roof, they can install up to 1 megawatt on their roof in any state in the nation. And after the 1 megawatt, if their consumption is there, then they can also go for the ground mount. So we all the management members had decided that we want to go for the larger scale. So we introduce ourselves as a solar park developer. So in this model, how it works, because the when any industries wants to establish their ground mount projects, they want to establish the ground mount outside the premises. So there are the some challenges in this model. How they can set up the unit? They have to install their solar power plant, ground mount power plant on the ground outside the premises. Whatever the electricity produced, that electricity they have to feed into the nearest substations, and by the help of the evacuation line, and whatever they feed that unit per month, they will take the set off in their existing power consumption electricity bill. And in this mechanism, government charges something. So this is a very good model for the industries. So we understood that these are the lots of problems, or we can say the challenges for the industries, but we take as a opportunity for our organization, and we deliver as a solar park developer, and we deliver in the turnkey solution in one basket. So to identify the land, to get the evacuation line, to get the connectivity of the substation, so everything in the one basket. So every industrialist is happy, and we converted that conversion ratio to get the order is very higher in this case. And when we are getting the some pain of our customer, definitely we can get the good gain in this particular margin point of view. So this is the our this capex model that we are generating revenue. And in resco model, we already did our two projects. One is for roof and another is for the ground. We will understand the capacity, everything. But in this model, when we install this type of this model, this particular projects, so one policy is also there. If any layman person wants to establish their solar plant, then definitely they can do, irrespective of they do not have any industry, and whatever the electricity produced, they can sell it to the another industries. So this is also good opportunity for our organization. So this is on another model as a capex for us and resco for our clients. So we in this model, how it works, suppose unit rate is 8 rupees for any industries, we approach to that industries and we offer to some discount, suppose 1 rupees or 1.5 rupees, and they consume around 1 crore units per annum, then definitely they will get the 1.5 cr in their books from the without any investment. So definitely they will ready. And in this mechanism, government charge something, suppose it is around 2.5 rupees. So 4 rupees will be the cost, and 8 rupees out of these 4 costs, that 4 rupees will be the net this revenue margin for our per unit for our clients. So this is a very good handsome ROI, 3.75 to 4 rupees for our customers. So this is the good model for the any layman person to invest in solar. So in these two particular, this capex model we are doing, and it's a trunky solution in the solar park. We are inviting both the as well as the industry or layman person. And after the completion of these projects, we are taking the operation and maintenance of the project till next 25 years. So this is also the good revenue for us also for next 25 years. So in this case, we are doing this capex. And let's go next. These are the key strength, key our driver. As I earlier told, we have a very good order book right now, and in-house engineering. Being we are the technocrat people, so we have developed in-house engineering team, and in our solar park. Before 2.5 years, we deliver the something new for the market. How it is new? In the regular type of conventional ground mount projects, what happened? The module of this module faces will be in the south direction, and when sun rise in the east and it goes from east to west, it catches the radiation around 11 o'clock to 3 o'clock, and according to it gives the output. But our team has developed the special type of trackers, and in these trackers, what happened? In these trackers, in the morning session, the all the modules of the whole park will be in the east direction, and when sun rise in the morning, it catches the radiation in the from the morning itself, and when it goes from east to west, so it catches the more radiation, and ultimately it gives the higher output. So this is the game changer. This R&D is the game changer for our organization, and we are delivering the special type of this particular thing. So ultimately, we are giving the more output as compared with the investment cost. So our customer getting the less capex and getting the high ROI. So with the help of this particular R&D, we are getting good margin on our books, and also we are having a good experience, around 25 years of experience. Also, we will discuss 9.9 megawatt project we are going to establish in the next slide. This proven execution, always we deliver in time this execution of the whole projects. So it is also good parameters in terms for our organization. Relationship building, as I told you, after the completion of projects, we maintain the operational maintenance. So already we delivered the good quality, and we are take care the whole project. So with the combination of this, we are taking the touching the every day we are touch with our clients. So definitely, if we are giving the good services, so we can get the good referral from our customers. So this is the very good point to get the next very good business for our next market. And also EPC and RESCO, as I earlier told, EPC is also very good margin, and RESCO we are doing. So this both combination, which enhance our ROCE on our balance sheet. Next. This is capex model, what we already installed on the ground as well as on the roof for the different segment of different capacity of industries. Next. This is RESCO. In the last slide, I told you for the roof and this for the ground, we did the RESCO. This is our own investment, and these all projects are already, they are the commission, and we are getting the revenue in our books. And these are the SECI, that is Solar Energy Corporation of India. They floated the 3 megawatt tenders, and it is the central ministry department that all HMA buildings, that is CIS, CRPF, BSF, these all buildings we have now installed our own plant, and we are getting the revenue. Next, that is the very good levelized tariff plant, PPA plant, and next 25 years we will get this revenue. So this is very good achievement for our company. And also I am very happy to inform you that before 20-25 days, we have done a power purchase agreement with our Rashtrapati Bhavan, and our company is going to install a 1 megawatt rooftop system on Rashtrapati Bhavan, and we will get the revenue till next 25 years. So it will be the stepping stone for our company. Next. This is the RESCO model. Why we are differ what I explained in last slide, and why we are confident. Let me tell you, we installed before 2.5 years our ground mount projects, and whatever the electricity produced, that one project is 500 kilowatt. That our customer is taking the electricity, and customer name is Reliance Jio, and the another customer is the Maruti Industries Limited. That vendor name is Japanese company. Its name is Futaba Industrial. So whole this mechanism, how it works, how this power goes, how this mechanism in the government involved. There are the ifs and buts are there. So all the things we have already understood. So now we are very much confident for this particular model. So if any layman person wants to invest their solar plant, or we want to update it for the future for the RESCO, that is the good model for the future also. Next. So these are the solar solution services, that different definitions. EPC definition, rooftop is there. That is the important equipment. There are the switchyard we have to take care of while taking care of the designs. That a PV module, we already know from poly technology. Right now it is the TOPCon, that is the bifacial glass to glass technology is there. and grid tied inverter we are using because of we have to feed the power to the grid. That is the tracker, the special type of tracker, very low maintenance trackers. What that command is, software command is there. Next. This is the LED. This LED indoor and LED outdoor lights are there, and some credential are there. But as we discussed, only very few percentage of revenue in our books. But in futures, we will highly focus on the solar segment only. Next, these are the financial. Next, 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 next. This is the object of the issue. So, Anuji, hello.
Yes, sir. You can explain the object
Okay,
of the issue,
okay,
sir, in
okay.
details. Yes,
This is the object of the issue. In the last slide, we have seen 9.99 megawatt. That is the this project total summation of this project. In there are the two projects, Project A and Project B, which is almost around 9.999 megawatt. And there we are going to establish in the Gujarat state in Himmatnagar districts, which around cost is around 31.58 cr. And the total this will be the pure resco model. It is a third party model. So and the annual generation of whole project will be around 2 crore units per annum. So this whole project is a 66 kVA the substations, and we are using the line of 11 kVA
I think there is some network issue. Anuj sir, until
next.
then, can you please okay.
Next.
Hello, Kamlesh sir.
Yeah.
Sir, can you explain the last few minutes again because your camera was freezed? Ma'am, can you go back to the last slide's object of the issue?
Yeah. So this is the
Sir, can
total project is cost is 9.9 megawatt. That is cost is around 31.58 cr. And this is pure RESCO model. It is third party model, which this whole project will be generating around 2 crore units per annum. And this is the we are feeding with the 66 kVA substation with the transmission line of 11 kVA. And of course, we are the technocrate, and it is proven technology, and we already got the optimum output. So we will use that horizontal single axis tracker, and which gives the high CUF. And definitely in this particular model, this plant, we are using the robotic cleaning for this technology to cost down our operation and maintenance these activities. Next. These are our key elements. As I earlier told, we have started with the our partnership firm with the name of GRE Electronics, and then after we converted into private limited. 2012 we entered into LED. Always we are focused on the quality. So 2013, 14, 15 consecutive years we got the MSME award from our ministry department for the quality standards and the outstanding performance. And then after 2017-18, we little bit enter into the solar feather parallelly. And the company has management and decided, and they have taken the call for the to go for the much more in the renewable sectors. Our earlier name was the electronic word related to LED, but now because of this renewable, we have converted from electronics to GRE Enertech Limited, Private Limited. Then we converted into Limited with the authorized of 25 CR. That is authorized capital. And once again, this 1 megawatt project is going to be, we are going to establish on the Rashtrapati Bhavan. We have already done the PPA. So until next 25 years, we'll get the revenue. Next. These are our clientele, different industry. These are our supplier. When we talk about the solar module, is the key component. So always we prefer for our customers to get to connect with those type of suppliers who are having the good capability, good strength, professional management, as well as they are having the good quality command. So Vari, Adani, Vikram, Raison, they are the key top-notch brand for the Indian. They are the Indian player, and parallelly, lots of this cable, BOS, others are the branded we are preferring to our customers. Next. Myself, Mr. Kamlesh Patel. I have done my Bachelor of Engineering from Pune University, and I am a promoter, come managing director in GRE Renew Enertech Limited, and I am having a more than 25 year experience.
Hi, I'm C. Alpesh Agrawal, a qualified chartered accountant. I'm designated as a CFO, Chief Finance Officer, and I'm having an experience of more than 15 years.
Let me introduce my another team member, Mr. Kirti Kumar K. Suthar. He is a promoter and our executive director. Is having more than 35 years experience. Mr. Mukesh Trivedi is our promoter and executive director. He is having a more than 35 years experience. And Mr. Rohan Dhruve is our compliance officer, and he is having more than 4 years experience. Next. These are issue
Yeah.
details.
Thank you, Kamlesh sir.
Yeah, thank
Thank you,
you.
everyone.
Thank you.
My name is Anuj Singhal. I represent Share India Capital Service Private Limited. We are the book running lead manager to the issue. So the IPO is 100% fresh issue comprising 37 lakh 68,000 equity share aggregating to approximately 39.56 crore at the upper price band with a lot size of 100 equity shares. So anchor bidding opens today and the anchor book will be announced later today. Issue opens for public subscription tomorrow and closes on 16th January. And we are expecting to have a post-issue market cap of around 150 crores. And so these are in offer structure, you can see the portion of every category, QIB anchor, QIB portion, and NNI in retail portion. And the market maker is the Share India Securities Limited. Thank you. Next slide,
Thank you,
ma'am.
sir.
Thank
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 you.
you.
you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kamlesh Kumar sir. Thank you, Anuj sir. We'll start with the Q&A session. I request all participants to post your questions in the comment box. We have our first question from Mr. Jaspreet. Solar energy solutions contribute majority of companies' revenue. So how resilient is the business from industrial and commercial clients we have?
So basically, whatever revenue we are generating is a solar revenue, and it is not like that we do not have a repeated client. It is not like that we are getting order from a single client. Industry is growing. Similarly, the requirement of energy is growing, so as our client base is going. So as our requirement for the energy is increasing, the requirement of electricity is increasing, the future of solar EPC business is going to grow like anyway. So based on that, we don't see any weakness in our industrial and commercial clients in the nearby future.
Thank you for answering that, sir. Next question, please. Mr. Gopur. Rooftop solar market is growing strongly. What is the company's realistic market share target during this growth phase?
So solar rooftop, basically we are also doing the rooftop, but rooftop is the entry level model. Our command is on the solar park development model. So we do not deny the rooftop business, but basically we focus on the ground mount projects.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Next question, please. मिस कृषा मैनेजमेंट कैसे डिसाइड करती है कि कोई प्रोजेक्ट ईपीसी मॉडल के अंडर आएगा या रेस्को मॉडल के अंडर?
When there is it is the true definition when we do the for the someone that is in the EPC and we do for the ourselves or for with the own fund that is in the RESCO model.
Oh, thank you. Next question, please. Miss Nisha, what clearly differentiates the company from other solar EPC players when bidding for similar projects?
When we are talking about the because we are not doing with the government sectors right now, we do the for the private industry only, and there are the we are doing with the special type of different model with different USP. So we do our special price according to our product quality.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. Zinaya, how do grid connectivity or evacuation delay affects project completion and cash flows?
Okay. Actually, we are doing with the private parties only, not with the governments. In the governments, in the tender, there is a 18 months or 24 months. There is a big period. But when we are talking about the private part, because we have already identified the land in the early stage, identify the connectivity stage. So there is a 6 month period only. So within the 6 months, there is no any chances of the grid connectivity or evacuation delay or completion, or so it is because of that there is no effect on the cash flow.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. Ms. Rasika, how does operating across multiple states reduce dependence on any single regional market?
So basically, when we expand our wings to multiple states, then definitely, since we are focused more in Gujarat and specific to the nearby our area, because the sunlight falls in this particular area more, so the radiation is more, and as we grow, so the we will grow with the other markets as well, so it will not reduce our dependency on single market, because the EPC, the energy requirement is everywhere. Why right now we are focused in Gujarat? Because we have a greater radiation over here.
Okay, thank you, sir. Next question, please. Mr. Nishant, how common are long-term operation and maintenance contracts in completed EPC projects?
When we completed our projects, we are doing the agreement with our customers since next 25 years.
Okay, thank you. Next question, please. Mr. R. How does LED manufacturing strengthen customer relationships or cross-selling opportunities?
See, the LED business, which is right now 3% of the total turnover, it gives us an entry point to the industries. We have been over 25 years of experience with the industries. We have a connect, we have supplied to major giants in the LED business. So when we go to the industry, we have a client base, we have a first entry in the industry. So basically, it expand more chances to get the solar EPC business, as they are also LED is also for the energy saving. So this gets into the, and all the people who are using our LED lights are the energy consumers only. So basically, this gives us as an added advantage over other to gap the customers.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. Ms. Payal, what internal performance metrics are tracked after projects are commissioned?
Basically, we are tracking the generations that are getting electricity generation that our project delivers. So we are taking that particular generation, and we are proving our generations to the our customers that whatever we have committed is delivered, and because of that we are having a O&M with us. If we could have not delivered the results whatever we have promoted, we have committed to them at the time of gaining of the project, then it doesn't have any sense.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. Ms. Payal, are there specific regions or customer segments where the company avoids bidding due to higher risks?
No, there is no such as such, but right now we are mainly focused into Gujarat. As and when the time arrives, we will look for new opportunities as well, and we will definitely bid in the other states as well.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. Mr. Subodh, LED solutions contribute a very small share of revenue. Do you intend to scale this segment or keep it as a support business?
It will be a support to solar business.
Okay, thank you. Next question, please. Ms. Navya, what portion of orders comes from repeat customers or reference?
Mainly reference business, we can say we can get, but repeated customer chances is very, very less.
Okay, thank you, sir. Next question, please. Mr. Ritesh, what experience do you have in executing and operating solar power projects?
Since 2017, we are into solar feather.
Yeah.
So we are working on that since 2017.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. Mr. Sumit, how consistently have promoters supported the business with capital during growth phases?
We are here till now. Whatever be the requirement of the, you can say see that our debt is quite low. So whatever we have our own accruals. Whenever required by funds, the promoters have always supported the business.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. Mr. Sunil, do any promoter group entities operate in business related to solar
No,
power or
no,
infrastructure?
no.
Okay, thank you. Next question, please. Ms. Shreya, there's some disturbance in the background. Okay. Ms. Shreya, how does management monitor long-term risks associated with power purchase agreements?
So when we go with the government, there is a levelized price that is a fixed tariff till the next 25 years. So there is no any long-term risk we have to analyze.
Okay, thank you. Next question, please. Mr. Shankar, what controls are in place to track project costs and prevent margin erosion during execution?
Whatever we have quoted to our customers and whatever we have taken care in the these parameters. So according to that parameters, we are doing our execution so that our margin cannot hit. So this is our strategy.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. Mr. Samar, are there any ongoing legal matters involving the company or promoters that could affect business continuity?
No, there is no such legal matter, and the same has been reflected in RSP as well.
Okay, thank you, sir. Next question, please. Mr. Rahul, how are management compensation structures designed to encourage long term value creation rather than short term revenue growth?
The management right now till March 2025 was having a 15 lakh per annum compensation. So it is like 1.25 lakh per month for each of the directors. And there are three directors.
Okay, thank you, sir. Next question, please. Mr. Vrutesh, what operational risks arise from executing rooftop and ground mounted projects at the same time?
Normally, there is a very little time span is there, but to mitigate the risk when we start our this site, we are taking the insurance to mitigate this type of any uncertain risk.
Okay, thank you, sir. Next question, please. Ms. Shreya, how significant are payment delays from customers, especially government linked entities?
Actually, we are not doing any this capex model type that EPC model with the government. So there is no any problem like this payment delay in our case.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. Mr. Karan, how does management balance short-term cash generation from EPC with long-term returns from owned assets?
See, both the generation, both the cash flow form parts of a generation from operating activities. So basically, right now, our portfolio with the owned asset are close. As it will grow gradually, your cash flow from operation will increase.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. लिक्विडिटी इम्प्रूव हुई है पर रिसीवेबल्स में अभी भी कितना वर्किंग कैपिटल अटका हुआ है?
वर्किंग कैपिटल अटका हुआ है, रिसीवेबल्स इंप्रूव हुई है, ऑलमोस्ट आप समझिए 7 से 8 करोड़ जैसा है, वो रिकवर हो रहा है, जो कि मेरे को लगता है कि कुछ हद तक काफी रिकवर हुआ है, और जो भी अपडेटेड फिगर होगा वो मार्च 26 के फाइनेंशियल्स में रिफ्लेक्ट हो जाएगा.
ओके, थैंक यू सर. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन प्लीज. Mr. Net has grown steadily. How much of this growth came purely from retained
Majority of net worth has been increased from a retained profit only, except one pre-IPO round that we did, that got 3.25 CR. All other all other the net worth is part of retained profit only.
Okay, thank you, sir. Next question, please. Ms. Sadika, profit margins also declining. Is this driven more by project mix or execution related factors?
No, the profit margin is not declined by either of the reason. It is declared that during the particular year we focused more on brand building and team building. So we expended more on human resource expense and other expense. That's lead to decline of the profit margin. Otherwise, our gross margin are maintained.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. मिस्टर प्रणेश, कंपनी का रेवेन्यू कितना लिमिटेड सेट ऑफ कस्टमर्स पर डिपेंड करता है?
कंपनी का रेवेन्यू लिमिटेड सेट ऑफ कस्टमर्स पे डिपेंड नहीं करता, क्योंकि हर बार नवा कस्टमर आता है. बहुत रेयर चांस है कि कस्टमर रिपीट हो. उसके लिए मैं आपको उदाहरण देता हूँ. जैसे एबीसी कंपनी है, उसका बिजली का बिल आता है और उसने सोलर लगा लिया, तो फिर वो दोबारा नहीं लगाएगा, क्योंकि जो भी जनरेशन हुआ है वो उसके बिल में एडजस्ट हो चुका है. हर बार हमको नवा कस्टमर मिलता है जिसका बिल एडजस्ट करना होता है. तो रिपीटेड कस्टमर का सवाल रेयरली होता है. जब अगर कोई ग्रुप कंपनी एक कंपनी में किया, फिर उसके ग्रुप कंपनी में किया, तो चांस रिपीटेशन का होगा. और आइदर कोई मेरे को इन ये रिस्को बेस्ड ईपीसी में आता है कि उसको अपना पैसा इन्वेस्ट करना है, अगर वो फॉर्म पे बिजनेस में आता है तो शायद रिपीटेड कस्टमर्स हो सकते हैं, बट अदरवाइज नहीं होंगे.
ओके, थैंक यू सर. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन प्लीज. Mr. Bimal, the returns on equity have declined. How sustainable are current return levels as asset ownership increases?
Return on equity has increased, declined, because previous year we had pre-IPO round that leads to increase of net worth, and that leads to fall in return on equity. Return on equity will be lower side on current year also, since we are raising IPO fund. So return on equity will be on lower side as equity amount is going to increase, but in future that will be maintained.
Okay, thank you, sir. Next question, please. Mr. Mridul, is the existing engineering and project management team adequate to support planned growth?
Right now, according to what we are doing, that is definitely adequate. But in the future, when step by step, when we grow your company, definitely we will add on the new team members.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. Mr. Pranesh, what risks arise from dependence on external suppliers for key equipment?
Actually, when we catch the any order from our customers and we are talking about any of our clusters, so we cover all the risk factor in our prior phase. So in the past we have not taken any such type of we have not faced any such type of external risk.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Next question, please. Mr. Nikunj, how does the company protect margins when input costs rise under fixed price contracts?
The company protect margin as we fix our contract. We take all the we take advance from the customers, and similar whatever advance we have received we pay to the our vendors. So we are fixing our input price as well. So basically it's get nullified.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Next question, please. Mr. Deepak, what portion of issue proceeds will be directed towards expanding power assets?
Out of total 39.56, 31.58 will be directed towards owned power asset.
Okay. Thank you. Next question, please. How confident is management about timely execution and billing of the existing order book?
Definitely, because management, that all the promoter and management are every time focus on the all the whatever we take the orders, and because this we are the what you can say, our team is there, so our execution team is there, project team is there. So according to our order book, we chase our target and we complete the timeline.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. Mr. Shankar, EPS declined. What factors caused this change despite healthy revenues?
The EPS has declined as I have earlier said that the number of shares have increased over the last year. And the second thing that has happened, we have expanded more on team building and brand building, leading to lower PAT margin.
Okay, thank you, sir. Next question, please. Mr. Nikunj, how does the mix of EPC revenue and long term power income affect valuation expectations?
Okay. If it is the futuristic questions, then right now we cannot give any comment on this.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Next question, please. Ms. Harsha, how does management balance short term cash generation from EPC with long term? I think we have answered this question. Next question,
Yeah, we have
please.
answered. Yeah.
Mr. Amardeep, ऑपरेशन स्केल करते वक्त मैन पावर और एग्जीक्यूशन चैलेंजेस कंपनी कैसे मैनेज करती है?
मैम ऑपरेशंस अगर समझो कि कोई भी ऑर्डर हमें मिलता मिलता है, आज हमारी इतनी ऑर्डर बुक है, कल समझो कि डबल भी हो गई, तो देयर इज अ बिग अवेयरनेस थ्रू आउट द कंट्री फॉर द अदर मैन पावर्स एज इंजीनियर्स ऑल सेमी स्किल लेबर और एवरीथिंग. सो कोई भी अगर स्केल अप करना है तो वी कैन मैनेज इजीली मैन पावर बाय आउटसोर्स आल्सो. सो वो कोई प्रॉब्लम वाली बात नहीं है.
Okay. Next question, please. Ms. Harsha, what is the expected payback profile of the planned ground mounted solar project?
5 to 6 years for the कोई भी लेमैन पर्सन अगर इन्वेस्टमेंट करता है तो, और थर्ड पार्टी में अगर कोई इंडस्ट्री है तो उनके लिए 3 से 3.5 साल.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Next question, please. Mr. Chaitanya, how does current execution capacity compare with the active project pipeline?
Whatever the existing capacity has been increased over the time. So we will definitely, whatever projects we have delivered, all the projects have been delivered in timeline. So we will be able to complete our pipeline as per our target sets.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Next question, please. Ms. Payal, How has the transition from electronics to revenue Enertech influenced your market positioning and customer mix?
Because when since last 25 years we are into electronics, and when we manufacture the that's street lights is pure AC lights, and parallelly we also manufacture the DC street light also, and it's supported with the PV module. So PV was the earlier subject for us, so there is no much more different. In fact, I can also say that because of this electronic, we are more and more we can do the R&D for this particular renewable sector, so it can give us the big boost up to get the good margins.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. Mr. Deepak, how scalable is your current operating model as volumes increase?
The current operating model will definitely scalable, and the operating margins will be maintained if though we scale.
Thank you, sir. Next question, please. Mr. Samar, what areas, capacity, technology, working capital will see the most immediate impact from the fresh issue?
The more impact will be on technology side. So whatever we are going to do, first thing is majority of investment is going to be on 31 10 megawatt DC capacity plant, and the other investment we will purely focus on technology side.
Okay, so thank you. Next question, please. Mr. Hitesh, how many working days are typically lost each year due to monsoon or weather issues? And does this have any impact on project cost or margin?
Actually, monsoon is that definitely, but our working cycle is like this. So we are working in the two phase. Whatever we collected the order in the monsoon season, we start after the monsoon, and we try to complete the end of the March. And whatever the new orders we are taking before the 31st of December, we start in the January, and we try to complete before the monsoon of 30th of this June. So basically, we are not facing any monsoon period.
Okay, thank you, sir. Next question, please. Jaspreet
Thank
says
you,
all
sir.
the best.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
So
you,
I
sir.
think we have covered majority of the questions. So
Thank
thank you,
you.
Kumar sir. Thank you, Alpesh Kumar sir. Thank you, Anand sir.
Thank you, madam.
Now,
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, everyone.